What comes to mind when you think of vintage digital watches? Well, I can tell you that my secret love affair with vintage digital watches began with these Seiko vintage digital watches. And I've got 5 digital watches here that we're going to have a look at and make some comparisons between. Now, guys, these are not the heavy hitters of the Seiko digital watch industry. When I say heavy hitters, of course, I am talking about the likes of the TV watch. From the 1980s, the Seiko TV watch, the T001, or the James Bond watch, the G757, very popular, or the astronaut watch, the A829. So those are the sought after, valuable Seiko digital watches. That's not what we're looking at. Today I'm just going to showcase these simple, everyday Seiko digital watches because I think they are fantastic. I love them. I've always enjoyed Seiko digitals, and today we're going to have a look at these in a little bit more detail and do a comparison. We're also going to have a look at these aftermarket straps. So let's get into it. The first watch we've got here is the A2295060. A229 is the module number and the 5060 is the case style. Now, I have reviewed this watch before on my channel. I've since replaced the case with a better condition case. It still needs some work, still got some scratches, it needs a good polish and it needs a service, but it's a nice watch. It does have a OE original equipment strap, bracelet, original Seiko bracelet, and it's a really nice watch. I think it's fantastic. It's got some good features too. Moving along, next one we've got is this one, the Seiko A557502A. Now this is a solar powered watch, and you can see the display is flashing, so the battery or the rechargeable capacitor is, I would say, low, needs replacing. It's on this mesh strap, not an original strap, but just something that fits 19mm, difficult to find, so it works. Yeah, solar power, one of the early 1980s solar powered Seiko watches, and it's got a lot of scratches there. It also needs some work, and it needs a service too. But there it is, the solar powered Seiko vintage digital watch. I don't know exactly how old it is, but there it is. Next we've got the A135500 or 5000. Now this one has also been reviewed on my channel, and it's got an aftermarket strap on it. A simple basic watch from the 1980s, early 1980s. Really nice. I like that speaker grill at the top and the front there, and it is on a carbon fiber strap. This is a strap, an aftermarket strap. You can see the blue tape is still on the buckle. Really nice strap, comfortable, 19mm, and it makes the watch wearable. And then we've got this one, the D4105030, which is a databank watch. And you can see the display there is really, really faded, so it needs to have the polarizing filter changed. And again, it's on a carbon fiber strap from the same supplier. These straps come from AliExpress, and this is the name of the supplier, Liang Milei watch bands. Very good quality, carbon fiber, and there are a few options, a few colours they're available too. This isn't sponsored, there's no links to this. If you want to find them, about 20 Australian dollars, you can find them on AliExpress. Okay, next watch is the M929 5000, M929 5000. This has got no strap and it needs a service, but it's working. The module seems to be working, so it's certainly got some potential. It also needs a new pusher there on the left hand side as well. But a nice watch. M929 is a smaller Seiko watch from the late 70s, early 80s. So there we have it, guys. 5 fantastic vintage Seikos to have a look at. Now, these watches are in various states of damage and in desperately need of servicing and repair, and that's something that I'm going to attempt in the future. I'm going to carefully choose one watch at a time and start to attempt a restoration, try to polish the case, try to polish the crystals, and see how we go from there. And guys, what I would like to show you is how these straps work, because they're a unique sort of setup. So the straps, the Liang Malay straps, the carbon fibre straps, I'll show you exactly how they work. This is one here with the white stitching. Okay, and you can see there, this is the same one. It's still got the blue tape there on the buckle. We might use this one, I'll show you from the start. First thing we want to do is go ahead and remove the blue tape. That's protecting the clasp. See, it's a clip down clasp, just like that. So what we'll do is we'll remove the tape and set it up, and I'll show you how it works, because it really is amazing. It's a beautiful strap, and it's got this quick release function. Okay, so what you want to do is has this little hinge on the top. We'll zoom in a little bit, and you've got to open that up. If you open it up, just like that, you can see a pin underneath. Okay, and that goes through the other part of the strap. So you just feed this through into there and then close it down. And that pin locates itself in one of the holes of the strap, and that secures the strap. And you can, that's how you adjust it as well. If you want it a little bit bigger, you put it in a different hole and you can adjust it that way. It fits very snug, it's very tight, and it doesn't move. So once you get that in there, we'll just go ahead and we'll put it in there. Okay, you can see from underneath the little pin presses into the strap just like that. We'll just adjust it a little bit to make sure that we've got the right hole. And there we go. Bob's your uncle. Done. Beautiful, huh? Look at that. Now we can just close it over. So 2 buttons and it's closed. Isn't that fantastic? Quick release, easy to work with. You don't have to worry about actually putting on the buckle each time. Just 2 buttons and bang. It's open, ready to rock and roll. So let's pop that on my wrist. I'll just open that a little bit more for my wrist. I've got a 7.5 inch wrist, so I'll show you what it looks like on my wrist, and of course just how easy it is to adjust or to remove on and off. So let's pop that on my left hand there. Okay, and we will close the first section down. It just clips straight in. Then the next section down, bang, that's it. Done. Job done. The watch is on, it's secure, it's ready to go. Now, of course, you know, obviously being a metal watch, a vintage Seiko watch, you know, ideally it would be nice to have the original bracelet, but they're very hard to find and I do not have them. So I'm using these carbon fibre aftermarket bracelets, which I think they look good, they're very comfortable and good quality. So I'm happy with that. Alright, thanks guys. Thanks for watching this video, coming to you from Australia on the Dynamics Watch channel, episode 99. Take care everyone. Be strong, be safe and be happy. And we'll see you next time with another wristwatch review. Okay, bye for now.